Hi and welcome. I'm back with another review, part of the Christmas haul this one was, and probably one of my favourite ones that I got for Christmas as well. So this is DC Multiverse McFarlane Deathstroke. This is a DC Rebirth one, so not the armoured one. Having looked at the armoured one, I actually prefer this one, especially when we get into the actual articulation side of things. But it doesn't come with much. It comes with his sword there, and his knife that he's holding, and his card and stand as well. So there's his card, like that. My daughter likes keeping these. I give all the cards to her because otherwise they're just cluttering the place, so she keeps them. Articulation wise, from McFarlane figure, is actually really good. I was really impressed with this figure. I managed to get a good shot of him fighting Spider-Man, which is really good, and it doesn't look weird. So definitely a cool figure to photograph and pose as well. As you can see, like, I've got him in this kind of pose, which most McFarlane you can't. So let's take his stand off and get him back into a normal position, so then we can go over the actual articulation. So the armor is actually really nicely textured, so he's got that kind of scaly feel to it, all the way down and then on the legs as well. Nice colouring. It's a really vibrant kind of orange on him, which is really nice, and the actual helmet, well, mask, is cool as well. It's really nice colouring on that. He's got a place on the back for his sword to go, and he's got a place on his leg for his knife to go. Articulation wise, his head goes up that far, so quite a way, down that far, and tilts to the side that far, which is really good as well. Arms go up that high, so over 90 degrees. He's got a nice butterfly joint there as well, so he can get his arms back that far and forward that far, so you can actually get him in a nice cross kind of pose with his sword, like that. His arms are double jointed, and he's also got a bicep swivel. His hand has got a hinge on it, but a slight one. It's a sideways hinge as well, which isn't much of a good hinge, but it'll do. So crunch goes that far, so not too far, and back that far. Legs go that far out, so very far, and forward that far, back not that far. He's got double jointed knees and a hinge on the foot. He's got a toe hinge as well, and he's got a pivot as well. So you can, honestly, the poses you can get this guy in are really nice. And for a McFarlane figure, he's definitely worth picking up, especially if you do photography and stuff like that, because he is really fun to do photos with. So there he is. That's Deathstroke, the Rebirth one. Size wise, he comes in quite tall actually. I've got Rogue here from Marvel Legends, but standing upright he comes to about here on her, so quite tall as well, but fits in nicely with Batman and stuff like that. So if you can, pick him up, because he is a really good figure, and I was pleasantly surprised with him as well. So hope you've all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.